purse and discovers some photographs of Sky and Lisa together. Sky catches him red-handed but doesn't mind, understanding the need to know someone better. In the evening, the two of them get frisky again, but after Chris falls asleep, Sky goes to spend the night in Willow's room. The next morning, Chris wakes up to find Sky gone. He can't find his phone and the tablet that doesn't work, but at least the house's main screen does, and Chris learns from the news that Lisa is dead. At that moment, Sky comes home and Chris tells her about Lisa, but Sky doesn't care. In fact, she casually admits she was the one that killed her. Chris thinks she's joking, but Sky quickly explains everything. She never loved Lisa, she was just using her because of her apartment. It was the perfect location for Sky to spy on Chris and learn all his habits. For 2 months she prepared the perfect setup until their meeting at the market, which hadn't been a coincidence. Chris tries to kick her out, but Sky ignores him, and when Chris tries to leave instead, Sky locks the doors because she's had his phone all along. When Chris tries to take the phone back, Sky knocks him out with a taser. Meanwhile, back in Lisa's home, Ronald makes his way inside to clean up the place for new tenants and finds Sky's telescope aimed at Chris's house. Ronald realizes he can use it to spy on the neighbors and decides to keep it there for personal use. This allows him to discover Sky is hiding from the police at Chris's place. Moments later, Chris wakes up to find himself tied to the wheelchair. Sky comes to ask him for all his passwords and security codes, but Chris refuses to talk, so Sky hurts him with a drill until she gets what she wants. Then Sky uses the afternoon to transfer all of Chris's money into her own accounts. Afterward, she goes back to Chris to ask him to do some calls to his bankers and brokers to liquidate his stock in order for her to fund her own company. While Ronald still spies on them from afar, Sky uses a pair of scissors to free Chris's hands to make him look presentable for the video call, and Chris immediately takes advantage to push Sky to the floor and try to attack her. Unfortunately, Sky grabs her scissors again and hurts Chris on the shoulder before leaving his grasp. Then she makes Chris cooperate by threatening to hurt Jamie and Willow. Chris accepts to play along and Sky begins taking pictures of his super expensive art and wine collection to sell. Some hours later, Kiju shows up because he's been working with Sky all along.